Like, they'd already told them I'm a pest to the community. This is about my sexual assault, and I can't open my proof about it. It says I haven't been at court for 1 week because I was really sick. Alex is a friendly person and honest. The village cafe. I said, was she mentally ill? They said no. They said everyone's calling me crazy. So they're putting me on these videos. I think they're making all these things up about me. What's an NSN number? I tried to get into animation school and volunteer down at the work. I tried to write petition about me working. Apply to Amnesty International, call centre, Fidelity House, police. I tried to work at the police station too. A21, 2 degrees, beyond medicine. I got letters back from them, and see, I don't know what happened. It's like people are really interested, and then I'm not getting my emails. I think all these girls like Amanda and stuff think I'm disgusting because of some redhead girl. What is it? What did she do to me? And then they'll say, oh, we've been trying to get hold of you. And then I look really unprofessional because nobody can get hold of me. So they were sabotaging me. Concentrics, Kiwi Bank. These are places I applied for when I was at school. Jobs. Clinical studies for diabetes. There's more jobs I've applied for at Work and Income. And at aged care centres. These are advocates I'm trying to get asking for help, and nobody helped me. This is 2 or 3 years ago. I unfairly died. I tried to get a van. I was trying to get out from being in a house because I'm always abused in homes, like bullied in these chats. These are all these support systems. Grace Found, Oniwa, DePaul House. I don't know what that is. Courts. Why was I going there? Peninsula Trust, Vision West. And now I've got a bad character in it. So, well, look at my diary. It's nothing about killing people. It's just organising my day. Advocacy I'm looking for. The place I saw... What does it say? The place I saw... No safety. I think I'm being bullied as a transsexual and I haven't written it properly or something. Kitchen hand jobs, age disability, plant veggies, graphic design, one-off job, catering. So it's just I'm paying for this juice for the rest of his life to be extremely rich. This is stock exchanges. This is all my support systems that I've been trying to do. Immigration. Refugee. I'm trying to get information. This girl says a heartfelt, nice, real girl. Your tears should not break your heart. Be at church. What? Capable lady of feelings and survivor of the friends, mean and cruelty. Oh, she's Asian, I think. Alex, lovely woman, community posted breakdown. She is not unstable. Best of luck with your jobs, Amelia. Pleasant to meet you. I hope you're having a fab day. What about my capital punishment that nobody wants to be seen with me because I'm a fucking mess and I'm ugly and fuck it's fat. God, you're fat. That's capital punishment. And this massive slap from that black Hollywood that I'm fucking gross and cheap shit and I'm really fucking disgusting and leaving me to starve. Like, all of those people in my past, I didn't have problems with any of them because I don't leave people angry and I don't try and get a rise out of them. I don't try and be annoying to them. I just let people be who they want to be. Like, this is a tragedy because I've really got a disease and I'm really sick. Something about coffee. Vinnie's, that's charity. Oh, I just wasn't help. Oh, yeah, and I just want to know why these girls are so snooty. When you look at the past, they were rebel motorcycle girls, like gangster trash. and now they think they're pedigrees because they've got up the ladder, and now they think they're more than everybody in the whole world and beat me to death and punish me as trash and then punish my 7, probably 15 years of work in healthcare, just punishing me because of my body. But I've got parts of my intestine coming out of my butt because of her and her boyfriend. So they're criminals. It's like they think they're better than everybody, but they're criminals. That's evil. Got into a humanitarian law school, and all of a sudden my emails went missing. I tried to get into this women's centre for help, Vision West, APM work, Presbyterian work, Aviva. And all of my dream work was so beautiful and poetic, and they're taking that away from me by this disrespecting cafe, like bullying me. I'm a toilet head and I'm a fucking nut job. Fuck off, you dirty pig. All this kind of really disgusting way to disrespect somebody. It's persecution. That's my church, and we've got bowling and food and stuff. Teaching English, Koyinga Tiaki, that's the Mount Eden mental health. They had a church helping me get into deep sea fishing school, and it all just got killed with mental health papers, and all the ladies at that place told me that it was discrimination. Dylan Denver, Grace Blessed, complaints at Human Rights. I don't know what that is. Some sort of email for these human rights places. This was 2 years ago when I was persecuted. That's my job I was doing, Fidelity Health. I think I've just been punished in this Indian pool that I'm fucking gross, and I think they deserve to pay me a lot of money for the... Not only that, they built their whole empire on my whole life. It's not right. Like, it's really like taking away someone's good dharma, building your own life about it. And they talk about being spiritual. There is a very big myth called Sekhmet, and she goes to war because they wouldn't let her take care of her own self, and she takes everybody to war over land because they've taken it over. And he just put me on a boat that I'm less quality than these girls on this bloody boat and abused me. And it's like, what did I do to deserve that at all? I must have given up writing for a bit. Tammy and Theron, I'm trying to ask them for help. There's all my human rights that I started writing. Freedom from slavery and arbitrary detention and exile. I'm in exile right now. It's illegal. This is Sweden when I went for asylum, and he said there's a campaign, I'm a joke or something. And he said call him if I want to go out. I didn't want to. Unequal district, and I couldn't ring anyone over there anyway. I didn't have a cell phone. Anyway, I'm just telling you, there's a lot. I put time, I campaigned to work and about the bullying. And all these other resources that I've just been ignored. And I just think that I might have... Yeah, I've just been bullied. Hello Monday, Trade Assist, these would have been jobs I went for. 0800 Your Rights. Lexus, Pango, Alex Neve. See, I think what you need to see is my phone has a long list of spiritual. It's got all of my saved things are about my spiritual life and the philosophies and white light, and it's like they've erased who I am by bullying me while I'm fat and diseased and neglected and aged, instead of letting me be the spiritual beauty I am, to take away my worth. This is another email that's been shut down. Where is it? I can't get into any of these. This is crazy. I had an advocate, he let me down. He made a massive list of my identity theft. And so they just paid $2 million for my funeral. And I'm just saying, why should I have had to have died and got the death sentence like that? because I am unlawfully being punished. Look at all the work I put into my life. Like, this is another email that got shut down. It was getting shut down all the time. Do you know what I think? I might be quite intuitive, because that Joker's family, they call them the Simpsons, and that John's family, they call them Lewis, and they're calling me the ugly X. And look, I've written that that's my password. Isn't that weird? That's really uncanny. This was done with Leonie. I said, I'm having trouble with my emails. And so she started writing me one, and she couldn't get into it either. She wrote this really crazy password, and we can't get into it. This is more jobs I would have gone for. And this is more resources. And I asked for journalism help. And I'm just being denied the right to anything. I've been kept in a prison underground unfairly for about 2 or 3 years. I've been killed and tortured, all of my resources and all of my friends, in a toilet video. They keep making out that I'm mentally ill, but what about all this work into all of this? This is all of this work I put into resources. Why wasn't I helped?